This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Young Thug says he could never create the albums he's once created before because he had all of his rap friends. He had all of his real friends. He had a girl at the time. He says he was very happy at that time, and he's not happy anymore. But he's kind of destroyed his own happiness through basically pushing everybody away from him that he was friends with, because we got Gunna, who didn't really do anything, and he's getting pushed out. He's had that tape come out now where he's sitting with the cops, and it's just people don't want to be friends with him anymore because it's implied that he might have just talked too much, and people don't want to be associated with snitching. Now, I know 1090 Jake probably was paid to excuse his interrogation video, but there's really no excuse for that. And, you know, especially when you preach the morals and principles that he preaches, like, you know, me or you might not be held to the same, well, definitely not held to the same standards, because he's preaching that he's a gangster, right? So I don't know, but his album is decent, but he's definitely lost a lot of his mojo, and definitely needed Gunna around him. He actually dissed Gunna on this album again. He says, first, some people were reacting to it, and they were saying, I'm done. He's ready to admit he likes guys. He can't stop basically talking like this, like it's normal. Like, it's basically a lover's obsession. Ain't no way they were just friends. Stay talking about Gunna. Facts. Because on the album, I think he said, dreams come true. Why would I cry over a bitch? I gave Gunna, I gave to Gunna police ass. And then he says he raps on the song. Let's see, okay. I don't know, man. He has to get over his feelings for Gunna. Then we got Blackboy Max still in the hospital, suffering from some type of illness. He says half of his body went numb, but he's recovering, which is good. But that's scary, man. Half of his whole body went numb, supposedly. Then we got Tekashi reacting to Jim Jones and how he treated Mel Matrix on the come home. Now, Mel Matrix basically did, let's say, how long did he do? He did about 4 or 5 years on an 11-year bid, which is unheard of, especially in the feds. So that's weird. Nobody picked him up from jail. He came home on the train with a bag of clothes from jail, which is insane. And then Jim Jones met him at a train station. Mel Matrix still had his jail clothes on, and he had all his other clothes in a bag. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. And then he gave him a baby 93, a baby chain that relates to 9 Trey, because it's a 93 chain. That's another insane thing, because he just got on probation. He just got released. So I don't know. You know, Tekashi was like, he basically treats him like garbage. You know, Jim Jones got it coming. I don't know. It is what it is. Then we got, let's see. Give me 1 sec. That's Jim Jones and Mel Matrix. Very weird. There's his chain, the 93 chain. Then we got Ray J calling out Snoop Dogg. Now, I guess Snoop Dogg was supposed to buy 50,000 subs for Kai. And I think he was supposed to buy some for Ray J too, but Ray J's been calling him out over that. Let's see what he says right here, because honestly, Snoop Dogg gifting 250,000 subs would be insane. I think that's the most anybody's ever donated.
Hey, yo, Snoop, I'm in the car, and I'm going through, like, all of the, you know, the clips and all of the stuff online. with Kai, just checking in, making sure the homie good. Did I see you hit him? Like, yo, Ray J said, you know, that motherfuckers wasn't gifting, and you ain't like that shit, and you know, you my relative, so, you know, I get it, Snoop. And so you was gonna send the homie 50,000. I'm trying to understand, did you mean $50,000 or did you mean 50,000 subs? 50,000 subs is 250. 50,000 is still dope because that's still 10,000 subs. You said it like a day and a half ago, and now I'm looking online and I don't see Snoop Dogg at 10,000 subs. I don't see Snoop Dogg at 50,000 subs, because you would be either the #1 gifter or the #2 gifter. I don't see it yet, Snoop. Hey, yo, Snoop, I'm in the car and I'm going through like all of the, you know, the clips and all of the stuff online with Kai.
So
just
chat, bruh.
I'm not. How I gotta do it? I got my team right here, ready to load them up right now.
You gotta make a Twitch account.
I got a Twitch account.
And then all you do is just gift. You gift. We almost there though. I broke the record today.
I'm finna get you 50,000 so you can get over the record, nigga. The record ain't nothing. You gotta get over the record.
Bro, let me know. I'll help you set it up. Like, just tell your team to set up you with a Twitch account and then give subs. 50,000 is 50,000. Bro, 50,000 would be the most somebody has ever gifted me of all time.
Let's load it up right now. I'm gonna do it. Send that shit ASAP. I didn't like the way Ray J called niggas out.
All right, so that's that. Then we got, let's see. Young Thug talks about people portraying him as liking men, but he says, you know, he gifted that style of his to, let's see, he gifted it to Lil Uzi and Playboi Carti. I mean, okay, that doesn't that doesn't prove anything. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Now, Young Thug needs to get over the Gunna thing because he does need Gunna to make his next albums. I mean, it's very obvious that Gunna had a hand in a couple of his albums, and it's a bad situation for Young Thug. He needs somebody like that in his corner that does some quality control on the music. It's painfully obvious at this point, but I'll get back to you guys with more news in a little bit. I think there's more Diddy stuff, and there's more stuff on this YFN Lucci and YFN Lucci and Young Thug. So I'll tell you more about that. Let me know what you guys think about the albums below, and I'll check you guys next one. Peace.